Let me teach you the fastest way to get through this ACT angles question. The first thing I'm going to pay attention to is what I'm being asked for, XV. And then I want to go ahead and mark that so my eyes can pay attention to it. So I'm looking for this angle here. So let's see what we know. It tells me that UX bisects WX Z. So that tells me my 45 and 45 are on either side of this, splitting up my 90 in exactly half. And then I'm also going to remember that my straight line, which is this angle right here, is always equal to 180 degrees. I've used 90 and 37 of that so far, which leaves me a total of 53 coming in on this side over here. So to make up that light blue angle that I'm looking for, that's going to be my 45 degrees plus my 53 degrees. I'll erase that degree symbol just so that it doesn't distract you there. When we add 45 plus 53, we get a total of 98. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that the test writers are doing to make this question a little bit more challenging for you. First of all, they're distracting you with what we see in the image. And a lot of students make the error of thinking that the angle on this side right here is also 37 of what we have over here, because they're like, oh, I took away 90, the other two parts are equal. And that is false. But if we made that error, we would choose answer choice F, which would give us the 45 plus the 37 at that 82. Another mistake a lot of students make when they're looking at this is they're like, oh, well, I do recognize my straight line, but then I'm also recognizing that I've used 90 of that so far. So therefore, the other two remaining parts must also be equal to 90. Well, yes, if we were looking for this and this together, that would be 90, but that's not what the question is asking us. So we've got G coming in as a trap there as well. The 143, when we're paying attention to that, that takes a look at this whole entire angle. So again, it's taking the 180 and subtracting the 37 if we did not focus in on which angle we were paying attention to. So again, a little bit of what we must keep our eyes on in order to work through this question is, by definition, every single straight line is always 180 degrees. And if we have the term bisects, that always, always, always means that things were cut in half. So get in here, start labeling up your figure with the things that you know so that you can keep track of your details and not make any careless errors or assumptions when it comes to your geometry figure-based question.